Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Okay, before I start, I'd just like to say, don't worry, I will still be doing the challenge videos. I just wanted to try something else. So next week I'll put out 2 challenge videos in replace of this one. Okay, so I was in game and I was thinking to myself, you know what I never do in FleeTheFacility? I never trade. I don't even remember the last time I traded. So I thought maybe it would be fun to try and do a trading challenge where I trade up from nothing, so from a free item that someone gives me, to maybe 5 legendaries or 5 legendary sets. We'll see. I haven't completely worked out the aim of the challenge yet. You can help me out with that in the comments. But if people hate this video, then I will not do another one. But if it gets to 10 likes, I'll post a part 2. So these videos probably will end up being on the shorter side, because if I was to post every single trade I did, it would be hours long. So it's only going to include the main trades, pretty much. You'd be surprised just how long it actually takes to get good trades. Okay, so even though I did just recently start my BillyBoBingo account, I still made a new one because I do not want to be known as BillyBoBingo the beggar. That's a mouthful. So let me present the account I made. If it's not completely obvious already, I did use ChatGPT for this username, so don't judge me. Tremendous tortoise. Okay, now wait. Hear me out. I know if you're not already judging me for the name, you're definitely judging me for the avatar. But I promise you, there is strategy behind this. With just so many options to pick from, I had to put some thought into the items that I would put on my avatar. The 4 pillars of success, if you like. Okay, first of all, we've got the glasses. If these do not scream studious to you, I don't know what will. I mean, come on. These just make me think, wow, whoever's wearing those, they're putting so much time into studying and revising. That's obviously why they're on here begging for hammers. They've not got time to do it. They're so focused. Now, the cute puppy dog on my... Puppy dog? When have I ever called it a puppy dog? The cute... the cute dog. Puppy dog. It can't be both. A puppy is... Anyway. The cute dog on my t-shirt. I don't really think I need to explain it that much. It's pretty obvious. You look at that and you're like, oh my god, that's such a cute dog. I just have to give this girl a free hammer. How could I possibly not? You know? Okay, then we got the hair. To be honest, I just liked the blonde hair, but you know, maybe they're thinking deeper about this. Maybe they're like, that's a dumb blonde. That's why she's here asking for hammers. I mean, oh my god, it makes sense now. And last, but don't get it twisted, not least, the man face. It's very inviting. It's just got this inviting vibe around it. You see the man face and you're like, okay, I'll come over and talk to you. Yeah, I will. Okay, so because I did want to do this properly, obviously you have to be level 6 to trade. So if anyone was wondering how long it takes to get to level 6, it takes about an hour and a half, 15 rounds. Here's me getting to level 6. Okay, so my first trade happened pretty early on. You'd be surprised at the amount of people in the trading lobby that are just honestly willing to give you free items if you ask nicely. I think I'd been waiting for about 2 minutes, if that. So they gave me the brown reflective and rainbow gem, which is honestly really good items to start off with. You'll see that I actually did get given a lot of free stuff during this video. So those are the items we're going to be starting with. And then this next trade, once again, it actually happened very quickly. People seem to just be willing, if they don't like an item, to just give it away. I think when in the early stages, it's very easy to trade. So they gave me Princess Palace for these. They're good, but they're not worth what I was given. But we got very lucky with this trade. Okay, once again, I was shocked by this trade. I had been in a little longer at this point, but someone gave me Frostbite, the legendary, for my Princess Palace hammer. Why? I don't know. Maybe they were just giving away legendaries for whatever reason, but great. Honestly, I could have ended the video here. Maybe I should have, because I did start making some bad decisions later on. Okay, so even though... Oh, okay, wait, no, this is another free trade. Yeah, so I think... If you look at that, I'm just constantly getting free items in this video. People are so nice. Okay, right, this is where I started going downhill on the decisions I was making. I had been in game for a long time at this point, and I wasn't getting very far with Frostbite. I assumed that was just because it's quite a new hammer, so it just came out, so people probably have it. Awesome. It's still a new item, but not as new as Frostbite, so I figured, you know what, I'll try and see if I can do any better with this. But gems do tend to be sought after less than the hammers. I thought this was a good trade. Legendary, I wouldn't say it's worth trading for what I gave, even though I did put down an event item. Still, here clearly I was still butthurt about the Frostbite. I was trying to get it back, but no. But then they put in the elf hat, and honestly, I think it was going to do better, so I did the trade. I'm not actually too sure when this gem came out, but I don't recognise it from the new stuff. But it might have been, I'm not sure. Anyway, at the time I thought it was an older item. So here I'm putting in the elf hat. And they tried to accept it. I had that happen a lot. I was doing the same. They've put in the rainbow. I did not like this. Not a fair trade. And then they put in the ancient key, and I was like, okay, I need to accept this trade. That's definitely an older item. I knew that straight away. And honestly, I think it works better as a gem. I think it looks nicer. So I did accept that. Right, here we go again with the dumb decisions. I think this is the one. Yeah, so they put in a legendary. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, fine, they're doing legendaries. And I kind of just tunnel visioned on the butterfly hammer. I was like, oh, that's a really nice hammer, let me accept it. I did not realise it was not a legendary when I did this trade. So I gave them 2 legendaries. For sure, it's an event hammer, but not worth that, or I completely messed up here. So I kind of realised I'm probably going to have to start again a bit. So we're kind of going in circles a bit. We're back with the rainbow gem. So I just did this trade. It wasn't really worth it, but honestly, like I said, the lower items are honestly easier to trade off. They take no time at all to get rid of for better stuff. And I don't know if this is cheating, but I did buy S'mores hammer because I was a bit down on my luck. I'd been trying to trade these items off for a little bit now, and it just wasn't really working that well. So if it is cheating, I'm sorry. But if you're getting to level 6, we still did trade up from nothing. So it's not completely fake. But if I do another one, maybe I'll give away, if I get a S'mores hammer or another legendary next time, I'll give that away to kind of balance it out. I was just doing kind of some basic trades at this point. Nothing really too interesting was going on. I was just trying to get more items to be able to use. So even if they were lower, I just thought, you know what? Oh, and we'll just ignore that username. I don't know how they got past with that, but yeah, another basically free legendary for my bad hammers. I don't know. People were just very willing. Okay, I put in blue steel and S'mores. Try to accept it again. Oh my god, the amount of squeakies I traded during this was actually wild. I don't want to ever see another squeaky again. I'm gonna make an effort if I do another one of these to completely avoid squeakies. I did think they don't trade that badly though. But yeah. This was a good trade. The hammers I put in was not worth the squeaky. Same guy again. Okay, so I put my 2 legendaries, but he wasn't really matching the trade. So I took them out and I put in some more common. Even though... What did I put in? Oh, I put in the chocolate moo. I think, honestly, it's a better looking hammer, but at this point, trying to get better stuff, I've got a better chance with more items. So that's why I did this trade. Right, Ghost. I know. I don't trade a lot, but I know Ghost trades. I know Ghost trades well. So this was kind of thoughtless. Obvious trade. And then I traded Ghost and S'mores and Oof. What did I trade them for? Okay, so Oof and S'mores kind of blocks out, so we're not really counting that. But then Ghost and Reflective for the Autumn Leaf. Good trade. This is another guy that gave me free stuff. And he gave me free event items too. So things are actually getting a lot better here. I don't know if people want me, obviously if I even make another video like this, but I don't know if people want me to show more trades or just like the main ones, because it is already quite long. Like, I thought it would be a lot shorter than this, but yeah. Also, a tip that I learned: people sets trade a lot better. That kind of sounds obvious, but yeah. sets do a lot better if you're trying to trade them. So even though you might have like, oh, you've got a legendary and a slightly less hammer, but you've already got the gem for that, it's probably best to get the gem because that will still trade off better. So we got our first set, which was really good. I think their aim is going to be getting sets, is going to be getting legendary sets. Oh my god, I was really happy about this trade. If anyone watched my last video, I was actually so bummed that I missed out on being able to buy this hammer. Because the event just ended quickly. So this was a really good trade. I mean, he completely overpaid for this. This was really good. So I've now got a legendary set and a spiderweb set. Those are the two sets we're ending off the video with. Okay, so I also got a beanstalk and dragon's breath. I love the dragon breath gem. It's so beautiful. But I guess I didn't record when I did that trade, so I'm not actually sure what I traded that for, but I think whatever it was worth it. Because we got an event hammer. This was a good trade. Yeah, honestly, I know we're not focused on it right now, but I really love that gem. Another beanstalk. I did this trade, even though it's lower. Although, actually, no, it's not. It's not lower. In a way, because it is an event item that's not coming back. So it was worth it. And I think it looks better, to be honest. I think maybe if I keep saying this, if I do another one. Yeah, so if this does get, I think 10 likes is fair. Then I will do another one. But let me know if that does happen. If you'd prefer if I voice it over afterwards so I can kind of talk through them, or while I'm doing it. Maybe I could also implement like slightly smaller challenges, like if someone puts in a squeaky in that trade, even if it's a great trade, I have to decline. I can't accept it. But we ended off with some really, really good stuff. So we ended off with the spider set and the 2025 set, which I will definitely be using. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like the video if you want to see a part 2. It won't be for a little while because these do take some time to film. But I will do another one if that happens. Have a BillyBoBingo-licious day. Bye!